Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Death Battle, and in honor of Halloween being tonight, we got the Death Battle between Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. So, yeah, two of the best known slashers out there. Yeah, these two made lots and lots of havoc. One a zombie, one a man with pure evil. So, shall we see who wins the fight? Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Here we go.
Prepare yourselves. It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer, Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
So let's all Ringmaster and Chelsea.
Within the woods of Crystal Lake lurks a killer, buried but not dead, doomed to rise from the grave and slaughter those who live and love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child, bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason when he tragically drowned at Camp Crystal Lake. Or did he?
Over time, Crystal Lake became wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths.
Including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone, or something, ... was out for vengeance.
And yet these harrowing murders were committed by none other than Jason's own mother, Pamela Voorhees, seeking revenge against those who neglected her child, dooming him to his terrible end.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Good for her, I guess.
However, even
I mean, over the top, but then again, the kids bullied him, and, well, look what happened. Yeesh. I mean, no offense, but yeah, the camp counselors, they're really screwed up. You know? All they had to do was keep an eye out, but nope, couldn't keep their hands off each other. Ah, mind Christian's coming out. Anyway.
After her killing spree was cut short, the deaths continued. Nobody could prove it, but maybe, just maybe, Jason was still alive.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's definitely alive. Wait, has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jason has fortitude far beyond any normal man. You can swing an axe in his face, blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain.
Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot.
Nobody knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse, others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even say it's a hell worm. So, not too many reasonable answers.
Either way, be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete. Something he uses with enough strength to split skulls and pierce metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills.
Look,
he might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about the time he appeared in multiple places at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass. How about when he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. Are we watching the same movie?
Look, fans have argued this for years, and while admittedly those moments are questionable, they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting!
Well, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
Thank you.
Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it. I suppose teleporting would explain how, despite his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy?
Where'd he go?
Dummy.
I mean, that debate will probably go on forever. I think it's just because it's like a slasher trope. Like, just when you think you got away, like, what the? How'd you get there? Like, true, they're always walking, and just like suddenly they're in front of you. Like, how the hell did he do that? Yeah, I'd probably be buying the whole teleporting idea. Though I don't know how a zombie's able to do that. Anywho.
Either way, Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster,
Oh yeah, Uber
and
Jason.
campier. This is
So,
Uber
does that
Jason,
count?
rebuilt from Jason's remains through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky, just go with it.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself,
Ash
Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be warned, if you ever see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive.
Yeah, look out. Next.
On a bleak Halloween night,
night,
Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child. However, beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark, something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years trying to reach him, but Michael never said a word.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiancée. There was no helping or stopping Michael. More than anything, he wanted to kill.
After 15 years, the night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
For in his hands, anything.
Actually, now you think about it, with the new trilogy, is it canon on the Knot system? Or siblings? I don't know. I haven't looked back at the original, because wasn't the sister thing part of the second film? I don't know. I feel like that's what's going on, but what do you guys think? You think they're still siblings, or no? Let me know. Anyway.
Can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have appeared across Haddonfield. He's exploded heads, boiled people alive, and used his trademark knife to stab poor souls to walls like some macabre piece of art.
When they say to admire your work, I don't think this is what
just
they meant.
tilt.
And this isn't some special combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever. Despite being confined for nearly all his life, at some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him.
Yeah,
you know
no.
It's not.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished, only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and
hold
rendered
up.
comatose, Michael Myers would not be
Die.
stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn Rune. I think they just Googled Rune and Thorn and called it a day.
Whoa.
Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Curse
Yeah,
or
that's
no
not the
curse,
case.
Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
And Ringmaster's gone.
You said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, explain.
Yeah. Not good. Also, yeah. I'm watching, I think, I've seen these films, like the kill counts at least. And I'm like, how the hell are you still alive? Like, shot in the eyes, like, I'm pretty sure if you got shot in both eyes, you're done. Like, seriously. No way would miss the brain. Or at least enough to keep moving. Like, sheesh. I don't know if he just thinks he's a robot, but then again, he bleeds, so that's out. Like, how? Like, even in some of the latest films where they get rid of Thorn. Like, how is that boy still alive? Anyway.
Explaining Michael away with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth. The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives
Harsh,
not
but
just on the
accurate.
satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Laurie herself. But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence
turns
and
out,
wit by faking
not
his
him.
own death, using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky, or he can use
Again,
teleportation.
teleportation.
Because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one. Until he wanted to.
Look at this. There's just no stopping him. Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been long dead after what he experienced, but he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you know what's the creepiest part about all this? They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
I mean, lucky for us, or at least for most people nowadays, we don't get our killers like that. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. I'm just saying. Sheesh. So, yeah, luckily for us, we know Michael Myers is officially dead. Well, in one timeline. The others, yeah, he's still alive. Or at least, I think Rob Zombie officially killed him off for the first time there. I think. Didn't he die in the original timeline too? That I'm gonna have to look back on. Unless they come the corrosive acid thing done, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just usually like when he's done, we're moving on to the next timeline. I'm just saying, that seems like what's going on here. Anyway, let's just see which of these serial killers win the fight. Will it be Jason, Michael? Probably Jason, but let's see.
So it's sponsored by BetterHelp.
Well, let me move past this because I'm gonna. Sorry about that. Anyway, here we go.
Time for a spooky death
Death battle! Here we go. And let the game begin.
Mother is talking to you. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. Kill her. Kill her.
Wow, it's just like the Friday the 13th game. Ooh. Oh, Jason. Or Michael, sorry. Jason, my bad. Oh. Not you. Oh, here we go. He's like, really? Oh. Yeah, you might want to run, buddy. Also, you gonna grab your knife back? Oh, there it is. Ay, ow. I was able to keep running after that. Like, okay, I'm out of here. Dude, you might want to just keep on running, because don't stall. You gotta just keep moving. Yeah, that can happen. Bye-bye.
Kill him, Jason. Kill him. Make Mother proud.
Oh! Ooh, right in the head. Ooh. Ugh. Okay, if Michael's back from that, I'll be surprised. Yep, he's dead. That's the end of the shape. And Jason, go back to the lake. You're done. What set them off? Shot.
Hey-o! Okay, are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be rising from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they have
been stopped
limits
before.
and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically.
Yeah,
Though
you're
if
right.
both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers
Yeah,
can rest
out.
easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But
Twice.
Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more
Yeah, the zombie
experience
stuff.
fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could have surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And Jason was just as strong and vicious as Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability, he had a
Yeah,
much
more
better
likely to have
chance of
less
striking
endurance, yeah.
Michael down first. In a battle between two unkillable monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
And they're all gone. There you
Jocelyn?
go.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
The winner is Jason
Jason
Voorhees.
Lovely.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, I'm not sure who was behind them, but maybe another night. Yeah, well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think, who won the fight. In your opinion, honestly, Jason does seem like the more durable of the two. Till next time, adios.